now we are going to look at one problem, that is a scooter moving with a speed of 10 meter problem, that is by applying brakes which produce uniform deceleration of 0.05 meter per second. How much distance will it cover before it stops? Meaning that here whenever the brakes are applied, obviously the deceleration is produced. So it is moving with some initial velocity and finally it is stopped. So how much distance it will travel after the application of brakes? That is what we are to calculate. Retarding. So velocity is gradually decreasing. Therefore, A is equal to minus 0.05 meter per second, what they have given, and you need to calculate what is the displacement. That means whenever a body is moving, here it is a body moving with some initial velocity u equal to 10 meter per second. So brakes are applied. So when brakes are applied, it is coming to halt after traveling some distance. So here its final velocity is going to be 0. So meanwhile it is traveling some distance. So it is traveling some distance. So what is this distance he is asking? So acceleration is going to be what, sir? So it is retarding. That means A is working in opposite way as 0.05 meter per second square. So that this is the data given. So you need to do the problem in this manner. So what is the equation I can use here? Using v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Finally it has to be stopped. So 0 square minus u square is 10 square equal to 2 into a is minus 0.05 into the s required thing. So simplifying this, here I will get minus 100, 10 into 10 is minus 100. This comes out to be minus 0.1 into s. Minus minus cancels. So you are left over with s is equal to 100 by 0.1. That comes out to be 1000 meters, or you can write the same thing as s is equal to 1 kilometer, because 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So this is how you can solve this problem. So now look at the problem. What is the data given? First read the problem. A scooter moving with a speed of 10 meter per second is stopped by applying brakes which produce uniform deceleration of 0.05 meter per second. How much distance will it cover before it stops? That means when a body is traveling with some velocity, when the brakes are applied, the opposite force acts on it. That means which try to stop the body. So it is coming to a halt at after traveling some distance, and here the final velocity is becoming 0. So now write down the data over here. So when I write entire data given in the problem, so immediately striking thing is the relationship between V, U, A and S. So relating all these things can be in the third equation of motion, that is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Substitute all the values here. So initial velocity is 10 meter, final velocity is 0. A is deceleration here, therefore minus sign I am writing. S is required. Substitute all the values. So finally you are getting S as the 1000 meters, which means S is equal to 1 kilometer. So this is going to be your final answer.